Well, good afternoon, guys, and thank you so much for coming back again. This shows me how important it is for your family to kind of get some resolution to what's going on, and I really appreciate you making the effort to come back. Now, in our last two sessions, we really focused on getting some resources for Stephanie, and hopefully you've been linked up with all the resources we provided to you. How is that going for you?
It's going. Going good.
So you've gotten the WIC and everything that we suggested?
Yes.
Perfect. And Ms. Lopez, how are you?
I'm hanging in there.
Good. Mariella?
Well, I have all the responsibility. What do you think I feel?
Okay. Well, that is the main reason why we're here today, because in our last session we spoke about the things that are going on at home, and we wanted to work on one primary thing, which was the way you guys are really relating to each other right now. And so I think, I'm not sure if you ever heard this before, but communication is like the glue that holds everything together. And if that glue isn't strong, then you can imagine that things will get kind of messy or even all the way fall apart. So our goal is to work on you guys being able to communicate in a better way, or to deal with each other in a better way, so your family could be strong.
That's not gonna be possible.
Why do you think that that's not possible?
Because she doesn't understand anything.
Well, can we start by when you speak, can you look at your mother when you talk to her? Because in order to improve the communication, you all have to be able to look at each other. So maybe we'll start by expressing some feelings. Maybe they can tell you how they feel, and they'll look at you and say it, and then once they look at you, you can repeat what they're saying.
But let's just start with the homework assignment that we gave the last time. The last time that you were here, we asked that each of you go home and kind of put down some of your likes and dislikes about what's going on right now in your family. So if you can be so kind to just share your homework with us so we can see exactly what we need to focus on and work with.
You can start.
I didn't do my homework.
Why didn't you do your homework?
Because she's never gonna understand. I don't need to do that.
Okay,
Do you want to look at her when you talk to her?
Not really.
Can you tell me why you don't think she'll understand?
Because she's never home. She doesn't accept my boyfriend, and she didn't even want me to have this baby. Like,
Can you tell your mother that? Why you're so upset with her?
I just did. She
No,
knows
can you
it.
tell her?
Yeah. You don't accept my boyfriend.
And what else?
And you never hear.
Okay. So Wendy, now that Stephanie has said that, can you kind of tell us some of the things that you wrote about that, because you're the mother and it's only fair for you to start first. So I'll ask that you share the things.
I'm the mother.
I understand that right now you're placed in that position, but that's what we're trying to make
See how
better.
disrespectful they are to me. What respect am I going to give to you if you're not around?
Okay, ladies, I mean, our goal is to work on better communication, and we can only do that if we're cooperative with each other. So can you please allow Wendy
Just 1 second.
to...
Can everybody just take a deep breath? Everybody is so tense, and can everybody just relax and just take a minute? Because everybody is here, so that shows us that everybody wants change. Because if you didn't want to change, you wouldn't have came back. So I think everybody should just relax for about 15 to 20 seconds and just take a deep breath, and just, because everybody's tense and upset. And we don't want you to get upset, and upset the baby. So just everybody, if they can just calm down, and then we'll start from the beginning, and we'll start with Wendy, and with Wendy's homework, and then we'll move to Marielle, and Stephanie has already went. So Wendy, we'll start with you with the homework. And also, when you communicate, look at your children.
That
Just
would
look
be
at
very helpful.
Look at your children. Look them in their eyes if you can.
Okay.
And if you don't mind, just look at your mother. Just give her an opportunity to communicate.
Wendy, let's start with the things that you really like about your family?
Well, first I want to say that I love you girls very much. It's been very difficult for me.
It's okay. Yeah, sure.
Things over the past few years have been difficult. You guys don't know what I have to go through. Thank you. Everything that I've had to gone through these past couple of years. It's been very difficult. And you guys don't see that. You guys are very smart. You guys are very beautiful, and I know you guys are strong girls, and maybe that's where I failed to see that I put too much responsibility on you guys. But you guys know that I love you.
So that's very important what she said. So can you kind of repeat what your mom said?
That we don't know what she's been going through, and that she loves us.
And does that in any way change the way you feel about anything?
Well, yeah, in a way.
So does her expressing that she loves you make you feel better? Is that not
Yeah,
something
I
that she
haven't
does?
heard it in 10 years, so yeah, it makes a difference.
Okay. So that's something positive. Just being able to say I love you is something that they need. Maybe as far as Stephanie, do you feel like your mother loves you?
No.
Why don't you think she loves you?
She wanted me to get an abortion.
Okay. So
She can't love me. She didn't want my baby. That's her grandchild.
do you understand the reason why she wanted you to get an abortion?
No, never will.
Okay. And when did you want to kind of tell her a little bit why you would want her to have an abortion?
The thing that upsets me is that Dominic, he's a loser. He's an absolute loser. He has nothing to offer you or that baby.
Well, he
inside.
was here when you weren't.
Okay,
He was
let's
here
not-
with
let's
me.
not yell. Let's not yell. She's your mother. We have to respect her.
Yeah, you hear that? Respect me.
Well,
Okay.
you have to earn that.
Well, the back and forth is not helping either. So we just want to focus on making this better. And so you feel that Dominique is not the one for her.
Yeah, I'm really scared for her life. I mean, her father is incarcerated because of drug dealing and all the street life. You know what that is, the street life. Everybody's just trying to make a quick buck. That's what he's into, and I don't want her to repeat the same steps that I've been through. And she doesn't understand that. She thinks that I'm just trying to be a hard ass and trying to make her life impossible, and that's not the case. I want her to have a bright future of not this life. Yes, I'm barely around. You know why? Because that's the life I chose. Now I'm here paying the consequences, working 2 jobs, trying to make ends meet and support them. They don't see that. They don't understand that. They think like I'm
You
just.
don't tell us. Well, now we understand because you're telling us. But how are we supposed to know if you don't tell us?
Well, what more am I supposed to say? When I'm out there working, I'm working. You think I enjoy being out in
But if
working?
you explain to us like you're explaining now, we would understand.
And that's
Well, you know why? Because you're listening now. Because you don't listen to me when we're at home.
Okay.
You're just
So
all
if
about.
you're talking like that, how am I
Okay.
gonna listen?
Okay,
So one of the things that we can work on also is Mariella feels like you've put too much on her. She has taken over your role as the mother. You're placing all. She has to look after Stephanie, and the only way for you to develop improve your relationship with your children is to be present. And we understand that you have to work, but if you're not present, she'll continue portraying the role as the mother, and she's her sister. I can tell that they're very close together. They're separate from you,
Sister.
and she looks out for her little sister, which is very good. But you are the mother. You're both of their mothers, so we have to reduce Mariella's role. You have to be present in the home. And one of the things that I did was I found more resources for you because I know you have to work, but these resources will, will help you, will bring more income into the family with the babies coming. Me personally, I agree with you. If her boyfriend is a loser and you're already having to work, then maybe she should have an abortion.
Why are you taking her side?
Okay. Well, Stephanie, I don't want to say she's taking her side, but you have the right to your own decisions. And so,
Thank you.
of course,
She does have the right to her own decision, but if they're already struggling, why would she bring another baby in the household?
Thank you. Exactly.
there is other option outside of abortion.
What kinds of therapist is that? We're never
So-
coming back here.
And I apologize that you feel that way. We're really working to help the family in building better communication skills. And again, Stephanie, there are many options available to you outside of an abortion, like
Thank you.
adoption, or even if you want to keep your baby, there are resources out there that can help you take care of the baby. So right now, it's just that we have to focus on building a stronger relationship with your mother, because eventually maybe she will fall in love with her grandchild. And it all begins with better communication. So the back and forth, been argumentative and defensive, of course, is not going to accomplish anything. So
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I would like to apologize for saying that I think you should get an abortion. There are other options that are available for you as far as having an abortion and terminating the pregnancy. And what I have done, Wendy, is I brought a list of places that you all can seek help as far as with, with the baby. Do you all feel like the baby will bring more structure in your family? Give you?
Yeah.
You do? So Mariella, how do you feel about your younger sister having a baby?
I support.
You support your sister having a
course.
baby. So if she decides to keep her baby, Wendy,
I'm the one that's gonna end up taking care of her. Yeah,
Well-
I see it already.
How? If I'm
No,
the one
no,
that-
no.
And this, you see this right here? You just heard her? This is what I have to put up with. She talks to me like I'm her friend. She totally disrespects me.
Well, you gave her
Don't
that,
even
Harley.
front.
She's always there. You're not.
And that is what we're working on, and making the relationships better. And we're going to start by asking that while you're away from sessions, that you try to spend more time with them, as much time as you can with them, to
Yeah.
try to
Because I
build a
know
better
she cares.
relationship.
that's good. So that's a positive thing. So tell me some of the things you like about your mother.
Well, I know she cares for us, and there are, when she is around, she is funny.
Mm-hmm.
She's funny.
Look at the smile. So you think she's funny?
But the thing I completely dislike is how I'm the one that has to take care of my little sister.
Can you look at your mother and tell her?
Please, turn around and face your mom and tell her truly how you
Really?
feel.
I always have to take care of my little sister. Why can't you be there?
I want to be there. I just have to make money.
So you see that your mommy's working hard, and she's really stuck in a hard place. It's not that she doesn't love you guys, but it's just very difficult, because if she doesn't work, then you guys are not going to be taken care of. So her goal is to really take care of you. And it's not her goal to neglect you or leave you with so much responsibility. But, she suggested something once, and it was that you are her rock. And I don't know if you understand what that means.
Yeah, but I'm 16. It's too much for me.
And I think it is maybe too much. Have you thought about now that Stephanie will be receiving WIC, and we have other pamphlets where she can go, to receive assistance, that maybe you could cut down on some of your hours at work and reduce Marielle's role as, as being the sister that has to cook and clean up and do everything for Stephanie. Would you be willing to do that? Because more resources will be coming into the home now, and you'll be able to be there to make sure. In our last session, we also discussed school, about her doing poorly in school. Maybe you can be there to make sure she's up and on time and going to school, and that she's doing her homework, and that even if you are not there in the evening, maybe you can prepare dinner So when they come home, dinner is
I
always.
can still take care of her, but just not everything on me.
Right, and that
It's
seems
not that-
only fair.
It's not that I'm not gonna take care of her. I love my little sister. I just can't take it all.
Okay, so guys, we would love to continue, but it's the end of our session, and so for the next session, we need to work on some homework. And again, one of the main things that I would like for you guys to do is spend more time together. And I think spending more time together will really make the situation better.
Now that you put it that way with the resources, and I mean, I definitely think this is something that maybe can work.
Mhm.
I appreciate you guys being so open and telling me. I hope you guys still understand where I came from. It's not like I'm abandoning you guys. But I'm gonna do my best and cut the hours and be at home more and take care of you girls more, because I want nothing but the best. And my last thing was for you guys to feel neglected. That wasn't my intention. I love you girls.
That's
And
good.
That's
Can you
perfect.
can you all tell your mother that you love her too? Because I know you love your mother, right?
Yeah.
Can you say, "Mommy, I love you"?
We love you.
Good. And just started to come together as a unit, and maybe if Mariella if she, when they come to you to explain their feelings and stuff, you know, maybe you can listen to them more and understand where they're coming from and be more open to their decisions. And as far as with Stephanie's boyfriend, who I understand that you don't like, but if he's going to be the father of your grandchild, then he's going to have to be around. So maybe it's not that he's just a loser, and it's just that he doesn't have the resources. So since your daughter is carrying his child, maybe you can help him also seek employment and find ways to, you know, bring him into your family as a unit.
Exactly. A compromise is always good. I mean, if the arguments continue, it's not going to make anything better. So if you can do anything to meet them halfway, at least, it will be an improvement or a positive step in the right direction.
Yes.
So,
Would you be open to that? And with your, and if you all keep disagreeing about him, it may move Stephanie closer to him and away from you. And she's only 14. And of course, you know, your mother, I think you probably think she doesn't know what's best with you because she's not around, but she does, because she's been 14. And understand that she just doesn't want to take your baby. She's just looking out for your future. So would you be open to working with your mother on telling her a little bit more about your boyfriend?
Yeah.
awesome, guys. I definitely see that we're moving in a better direction than when we first got here. So it's showing me your interest in making things better. And it can only go up from here. I mean, it's all dependent on the effort that everybody is willing to put into making it better. And like I said, communication is that bond. And it's important that we keep a good open line of communication, and also fair, because if one person is always in control, then it's never going to be good. So
And Marielle, if you look, she seems more relaxed. She's uncrossed her legs, and it seems like the mood has changed here, and that's good. So maybe one thing that you can do is maybe before the next session, cook a dinner and invite Dominique over to eat, and you know, and find out a little more about him and where he, you know, his family history, because if she keeps the baby, his family history is going to be important to him. And I do have resources also. We talked about finding a school for her, and AMI Kids in Miami, they do have a program for pregnant mothers. So when school goes back, she'll be able to, you can call the numbers on there, and she'll be able to go to that school and receive the proper
Is it
care that she
free?
needs. Yes, it is free. The program is free. And the only thing is that since she's not in that district, you would have to drive her. But I've spoken with the counselor, and they're expecting a call from you.
I think everything is
Before we
gonna be
leave, could
fine.
you all just bond a little bit, maybe hold hands or give each other
Give
a
a hug.
hug?
I think this is.
I always hug you.
Yeah, but hug mother.
Yes, that's.
I
Oh,
love
this
you.
is awesome.
Yes.
I love you.
You never touched her belly.
And touch the baby.
Aw.
That's something special growing inside of her. So look at everybody
Wonderful.
laughing. Is there anything else that you all want to discuss today before we end our session?
Thank you for
Feel
this
better.
opportunity.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. And we're always here for you guys.
Thank
All right,
you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.